Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Weslaco ISD Superintendent Dr. Ruben Alejandro and Weslaco East High School Principal Mrs. Sue Peterson, welcome to Weslaco East High School. Today's district match features the Lady Bobcats from Edinburg High School against our very own Weslaco East High School Lady Wildcats. And now for the introduction of players, starting with the Lady Bobcats. Number 13, Samantha Sedna. Number 6, Yessi Molina. Number 8, Brianna Peña. Number 4, Marisa Arce. Number 7, Elizabeth Olivares. Number 9, Desi Marmolejo. Number 1, Lizanne Whitehouse. Number 3, Amber Reyes. Number 5, Tiana Howard. And number 18, Yahaira Sandoval. The Lady Bobcats are coached by Ms. Dina Dominguez and assisted by Alicia Ramirez. And now for our very own Lady Wildcats. Number 1, Gabby Rios. Number 4, Bianca Rodriguez. Number 5, Michelle Haas. Number 6, Valerie Castaneda. Number 7, Olivia Lopez. Number 8, Amy Pedrosa. Number 10, Priscilla Tirado. Number 11, Sabrina Rodriguez. Number 12, Michelle Marquez. Number 16, Olivia Espinosa. Number 19, Victoria Stein. And number 20, Faye Allred. The Lady Wildcats are coached by Karina Nava and assisted by April Martinez, Maricruz Cárdenas, Amy Gutierrez, Priscilla Cepeda, and Noemi Castro. Now, will everyone please rise in honor of our great country? Please remove all hats and caps and face the west end of the gymnasium for our national anthem.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Weslaco East High School. I'm Terry Beitler, along with Val Zamora, here for volleyball action between Weslaco East High School and Edinburg. The Lady Bobcats are in town. The final home game of the regular season for Weslaco East this afternoon. Game being brought to you on KWIS and 956 Sports. And hope you're enjoying all the action here on a Saturday afternoon. The Lady Bobcats coming in, I believe, in second place or tied for first in 31-6A. Weslaco East in third. Talking to one of the coaches before the game today, it looks like Weslaco East is going to end up in third place with the season ending on Tuesday. and we'll have that game because it'll be Weslaco East versus Wesco. If Weslaco East splits those two games between today and next Tuesday, they would finish third, and more than likely, according to one of the coaches, would be playing against Brownsville veterans. So we'll keep you posted on KWS and all around for that event if it should happen. Right now, the teams are getting their final instructions from the coach, getting ready to go on the floor. And we'll set the lineups for you. We just had Edinburg a couple of weeks ago against Weslaco High, in which they won in 3 straight games. So they're out here again, this time over to Weslaco East. They're coached by Deanna Dominguez. And Weslaco East, of course, is coached by Karina Nava. So we're waiting for the teams to come out of the floor here. And right now just going through their, kind of shaking their hands and getting things going. Edinburgh school colors are red, white, blue, but wearing kind of the pink uniform down top instead of the red because of in honor of National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You see that all over, included in both sports, boys and girls sports, wearing pink as a symbol of support for the cause. And we're just about ready to get underway. It should be a good one between Weslaco East and Edinburg, the Lady Bobcats and the Lady Wildcats. So we got a couple of cats out here today. Looks like Michelle Marquez, Victoria Signs on the front line along with Faith Olzak. She's one of the first servers for Weslaco East. Although it's going to be Edinburg serving first. Looks like it'll be number 9, Desi Marmolejo, serving for the Lady Bobcats. And already Weslaco East has made a substitution with the libero, Gabby Rios, out on the floor. And we're just about ready to go. You hear the whistle. And we're underway here from Weslaco East High School. A little bit long in that first serve, make it 1-0 in favor of the Lady Wildcats. And Faith Olzak will go back and serve for her squad with her team up 1-0. Got to play to 25. Got to win 3 times. So it's a long way here. And just underway from Weslaco East High School. Good return by the Lady Wildcats. Michelle Marquez. Somebody touched the line. Who did? It must have been one of the Lady Bobcats, and so Weslaco East gets the point. Make it 2-0. Cannot cross that line or touch the net. Oh, make it 3-0. Unable to handle the serve that time. Number 6, Yessie Molina. Not Jessie, but Yessie. So Faith Olzak still serving her team up 3-0 here, game number 1. Makes that a long way to go. Whistle blows. And violation against the Lady Bobcats. Somebody not in the right order. And the referee explaining things to the coach here. 4-0, just like that. Weslaco East comes out to a quick start. First time these two teams battled, it was won all 5 games as Edinburg was able to squeak it out against Weslaco East. That was the day they won the first 2 games, and Weslaco East came back and tied it up and went to a 5th game. Oh, a little bit long. It's a 4-1. So the first point for Edinburg High School. Looks like number 4 is going to go back and serve. 4 is Marisa Arce. And she comes across. Weslaco East digs it out. That was Olivia Lopez with the hit. Oh, gives the point to the Lady Bobcats on the hit. That looked like it was number 13, Samantha Serna. Again, we come for the serve. Yes. Oh, Victoria Signs. She's powerful when she's on her game. She's a tough one to beat at that front line. 5-2 the score. Weslaco East up by 3 early on here. They'll be serving. Looks like Michelle Marquez. Her season has already started in the other sports she's very, very good at. 2-time all-district player in basketball. Big hit that time by Sabrina Rodriguez in the Weslaco East. Up 6-2 here in set number 1. I call them game number 1, but I guess the technical term rather is set number 1. Wait for the volleyball to come across. As I mentioned, Michelle Marquez goes right from volleyball to basketball. She also plays softball, very good in all sports here. One of the best all-around athletes in the school. Oh, it's in, make it 6-3. Looks like number 3 will be serving. That would be Amber Reyes. Serving for the Lady Bobcats. Reyes across. Let's go on the set. Big hit by Victoria, Signs. Oh, into the net. Doesn't go. Another point for Weslaco East. Serna tried to get across. It wouldn't come over the net there. And Signs is back serving. Oh, the big hit and the point to Weslaco East. That one just a little bit out. Make it 8-3 here early on in game number 1. Victoria Signs still serving. And the libero for Edinburg High School, number 7, Elizabeth Oliveras. Got it across. Didn't have a lot on it, but she got it there, and Weslaco East unable to return. 8-4 the score as the serve comes across. Olzak with a set. Good effort by the Bobcats to get it back across. Oh, violation on the Lady Wildcats to make it 8-5. So 2 quickies for Edinburg High. Set up, let's see who wants it here. Good effort that time by Espinosa. Oh, blocked at the net. And Oliveras for Edinburg gets it across. Another dig out by the Wildcats. Sabrina Rodriguez, to the ceiling it goes. Up we go and across. Good job by the Wildcats to get it there. Oh, the point though going to Edinburg High. Not sure what that violation was about, but they put 2 fingers up. Maybe 2 was across the line, although Weslaco East does not have a number 2 to my knowledge. Another little slip up there, and just like that, Edinburg is back within 1 at 8-7. They were down by 4 just a moment ago, 8-4, but now it's back up to 8-7. That's the way this game goes sometimes in runs here. That one is out, make it 8-8. And the attempt that time was Priscilla Terrado, number 10. And the serve across to Gabby Rios, the libero. Good job by Michelle Marquez to pump it across. Again, Olzak. And Marquez. And back and forth we go on this particular volley. Oh, gives a point to the Lady Bobcats. That looks like number 6 responsible for that, Yessie Molina. And Molina actually going to go from there. She'll go back and serve now. Her team up by 1, 9-8. So Edinburg has come all the way back to lead by 1 here. Olzak with a set. And across it comes Olivia Lopez. Trying to get one. Sabrina Rodriguez on the hit, but Edinburg's got the defense. And a set again. Sabrina again. Maybe a play at the net here. Tiana Howard responsible for that one. And Edinburg up by 2, 10-8. Tiana Howard, number 5. Had good vertical jumping ability. Olzak with a set. Michelle Marquez from the back line. Blocked at the net by the Wildcats, coming right in our direction here. We're getting heads up here at the press table. But make the score 10-9. And Bianca Rodriguez is going to go back and serve for her squad. She wears number 4. So Bianca at the back line. Oh, across the cone. That's got to be a tough one. Hit the top of the net, barely got over. And by the time Edinburg reacted to it, it was already hit the floor. So we're tied up at 10 here, getting about halfway through game number 1. Remember, you got to win 3 out of 5 to advance and win the overall match. And Bianca again, this time across. Edinburg with a big, oh, into the net it goes. Serna tried to hit it, but he didn't have enough to get him up and over. So we're at 11-10, and Weslaco East back in front by 1. And Bianca will try it again. And across it comes, and the libero Oliveras went down and got it. If he wants it, Weslaco East gets it across, yes. And Michelle Marquez having a pretty good first game here. 12-10 our score, game number 1. Weslaco up by 2. And Bianca gets it to the back line a little bit to Oliveras. A bump up and a set. Serna. See how Weslaco East reacts to it. They do. Rios gets it across. Big hit from the other side, but Weslaco East unable to react. Serna going from one side to the other. She's going to come out of the lineup as they rotate around. Going in, number 8. That is Brianna Pena. Weslaco East up by 1, 12-11 here. Left-handed hit that time by Sabrina Rodriguez. Good dig out that time. Oh, to the floor. Marquez again. Not a big, powerful hit, but had enough on it. And all of a sudden now, Weslaco East up by 2. Sabrina Rodriguez is going to go back and serve. She wears number 11 on that uniform. East side, strong side, as they say. Oh, too bad there for Sabrina as the serve is out of bounds. And Edinburg picks up the easy point there. They lead, or trail 13-12. I believe the libero, Oliveras, is going to serve here. She wears number 7. Oh, just a little bit long, but the walk. No, which way is it going to go? Now they say it was in. Initially, the umpire over on the other side lifted the flag up, which would indicate that it was out, but no, they say it's in. 14-12 now. Sabrina, sir. Nice block at the net by Victoria Signs. And all of a sudden now, Weslaco East up by 3 at 15-12. Actually, that is not Sabrina serving, that's Priscilla Tirado. And nice dig out that time. We'll see where we go here. Block, but Weslaco East able to recover, and they get the point. Yeah. Very quick reaction that time by one of the Wildcats. And now all of a sudden they have a 4-point lead at 16-12. Head coach, I believe we got timeout on the floor. Weslaco up by East, up by 4 against Edinburg Lady Bobcats. Both teams back on the floor, 16-12. Weslaco East has opened up a 4-point lead. And East is serving again to the Lady Bobcats. That dig out by the Wildcats, and up in the air it goes. Signs, hits it across, but the Bobcats have a return on it. Faith Olzak, yes, oh, good return by Edinburg. Olzak with a dig. Try it again. Victoria Signs, yes, oh, Victoria Signs got it to the back line and got the point. And all of a sudden now Weslaco East up by 5 at 17-12. Wow. Priscilla Tirado back on the serve line. Here comes the Bobcats over. They got the point that time. I believe that was Serna again. 17-13. Serving Marmolejo. They get by Victoria Signs. Nice kick out by the Lady Wildcats. Team play all the way. Marmolejo was set. Nice block at the, oh my, good block at the net by the Lady Wildcats. Wow. Arce tried to get it across, but it was blocked right back at her. And all of a sudden, Weslaco East up by 5 at 18-13. Olzak will go back and serve. Olzak and Signs make a real good tandem up there on the block. And Faith Olzak with it. Oh, yes. Get the point to Weslaco East. The power of Victoria Signs. Had just a little bit too much strength that she was able to dictate where the ball was going to go. Faith Olzak again. Oh, a little bit short. A tough break there. Kind of swung and a miss there. 19-14 the score. Weslaco East up by 5. Serna comes back into the lineup. He wears number 13, also out there number 3 as well. Olzak on the set. Signs, yes, oh my. When she gets wound up, there's nobody gonna return her kill. She's one of the stronger players in the entire district. Victoria Signs, the senior, she's been around for a couple years. Amy Pedraza serving. And a good return. Victoria Signs on the return. Here comes Edinburg. Oh, Oliveros. The libero tried to get it across, but went into the net, and just like that, all of a sudden the Wildcats are up by 7, 21-14. And all of a sudden Edinburg wants another timeout with the Lady Wildcats leading by 7 here in game number 1. Weslaco East is having a pretty good first game here. 21-14, they lead. They're a game to 25 against Edinburg High, which is tied for first place in the district. 31-6A. Serving Amy Pedraza. Amy was in the homecoming court last night for homecoming queen. Weslaco East trying to return Olzak. Oh my, a little miscommunication there between Faith Olzak and Victoria Signs. Amy Pedraza comes out. Michelle Marquez going in. Back to serve for the Lady Bobcats number 3, Amber Reyes. She gets across. Weslaco East, Sabrina Rodriguez on the return. And Sabrina again. She got the dig out, and then she got the try for the kill. Weslaco East, Olzak. Tiana Howard responsible for that one for Edinburg High. And she got another point for the squad. Just like that, all of a sudden, Edinburg High back within 5. Game's not over until you get to that 25 mark. And we've seen crazier things happen than this. Team coming from behind, because like I said, the points sometimes come in bunches. Oh my! Victoria Signs just barely got it over, but she got the point. That's the important thing, I guess. She's going to go back and serve. 22-16. Oh, it's in. They say it's in. And make it 22-17. Weslaco East let it go. Signs is coming out, and Gabby Rios, the libero, going in for her. But when Victoria is out there, like I said, she makes her presence felt. Serving number 5, or actually that's number 3, Reyes again. Point to Weslaco High. Some kind of a violation along the line by the Lady Bobcats. Now it's 23-17, so Weslaco East just 2 points away from a game 1 win here. Going back and serving Bianca Rodriguez. Bianca wears number 4. And across it comes. The Bobcats, Oliveras. And across it comes. A set by Rodriguez and Faith Ozak. Good try, but Edinburg able to get it across. Again, we'll try one more time. Good volley coming up here. And Weslaco East again digging the thing out. Oh, a little bit long. Good try by Sabrina Rodriguez, but just a little bit too long. They'll make it 23-18. I believe it was long. It was. Coming in to serve, number 6, Yessie Molina. Olzak with a dig out. Nice hit across by Sabrina. She can go right hand or left hand. And Sabrina again, this time with the right hand. She can go either way. And when you're on a defender, you can't tell which way she's going to hit the ball. Again, Sabrina Rodriguez trying to get that point. There's Olzak. Big hit, and yes, the point for Priscilla Tirado. Get her credit that time. So Tirado, number 10. And we are at game point here in game number 1. And I believe Tirado, no, it's going to be Sabrina Rodriguez going to serve. At game point, 24-18. Across it comes Oliveras. Nice dig out again by Sabrina Rodriguez. Weslaco East gets to the back line. Play at the net. See if Weslaco East can survive. They do. Oh yes, and the point. So the first game going to Weslaco East by a score of 25-18. Wow. Val Zamora back at the Weslaco East Gymnasium, where after one game, it is Weslaco East winning rather easily by a score of 25-18 over Edinburg High School. Remember, Edinburg is tied for first place in the district. Weslaco East, of course, in third place. So we got two pretty good teams doing battle here. Not only this game being played to you on K-West, but if you're listening live on 956 Sports, we welcome you along this afternoon. Hope you're enjoying it. No matter where in the valley you may be listening to the game. Shouldn't be Weslaco High that's going to be serving first. Looks like Priscilla Tirado is going to serve first. So Priscilla Tirado is going to be serving first for her team as they won the first game 25-18. And across it comes. Edinburg on the return here. Oliveira to Serna. Oh, blocked in the net. Michelle Marquez tried to get it across, but it was just a little bit short, and the Lady Bobcats pick up the first point. They lead 1-0. So the serve coming across. Good effort by the Wildcats to get the point. Oh, almost on the dig out. Good effort by Bianca Rodriguez. He diving for it, but just couldn't quite get there. 2-0 her score. Serving number 9 for Edinburg. Oh, yes, the point is in. Give the point to Weslaco East. So they're back at 2-1. Olivia Lopez, number 7, in replacing Bianca Rodriguez. She'll go to the front line along with Victoria Sines and Michelle Marquez. Faith Olzak will go back and serve. Faith gets it across, and Edinburg responds with the defense. Olzak with a set. Oh, violation against the Wildcats. They'll give the point to Edinburg High. They lead 3-1 here in game number 2. Serving number 9, that is Marmolejo. Desi Marmolejo is favored for Edinburg. Sabrina Rodriguez gets it across to the Wildcats. Oh, the big hit by Serna, but Weslaco East on the return. A little bit long that time by Victoria Sines. Mad with herself. In fact, the ball, I don't know if it went out of play or I thought it for a while went out in the lobby, but no, they found it. 4-1 our score. Hit off the Raptor. So another point for the Lady Bobcats. Serving number 4, Arce. Across the net, Olzak with a set. Marquez. And Olzak digs out to Rios. Sabrina gets it across for her squad. Olzak again with a set. Olivia Lopez almost had one, but the Bobcats were right there to get it back. Olzak again with a set. Without point going to Weslaco East, they trail 5-2 here as Michelle Marquez is going to go back and serve her squad. She wears number 12. Like I said, a 2-time all-district player in basketball, but out here in volleyball as well. Good dig out by Olzak. Sabrina Rodriguez, yes, to the floor. Good job by Sabrina. Makes it 5-3. And Marquez will serve again right across they come. Edinburg struggling to go good. Violation against the Wildcats for something. I'm not sure. Somebody touched the line. The referee right there called it, so 6-3 the score. Weslaco East trying to come back. Good dig out by Rios. Sabrina Rodriguez, this time the violation against Edinburg. And get one, give one. Victoria Sign's going to go back and serve. And we're at 6-4 here in game number 2. Victoria gets it across to Oliveros, the libero. They hit those rafters in there. It's hard to follow the flight of that thing. It can go anywhere. So 7-4, that's twice in the same game. Serve comes across. Oh! Tough break for the Lady Wildcats. And all of a sudden now they're behind by a score of 8-4. They get Brooks Nava off the bench. She's up and rooting her team on. High set that time. Edinburg on the return. Good dig out by Rios. Faith Olzak gets it across. Again, the Wildcats dig it out. Oh, Olivia Lopez tries to get it, but timeout called as Edinburg has jumped out to a 9-4 lead here in game number 2. Weslaco East back on the floor after the timeout. Waiting for Edinburg to come back out. We're getting those final instructions. Serving is number 6. That is Yessie Molina. And she's serving for Edinburg High School. Across it comes. Olzak with a set. And hit by Olivia Lopez. Weslaco East again trying to get it going here. Sabrina Rodriguez tried, but Edinburgh's defense is right there. Oh. In fact, they persevered, and Edinburgh picks up the point, makes it 10-4. Right now, Victoria Signs out of the game for Weslaco East. She's usually one of the top, but it's just not her turn in the rotation. She usually plays the front 3 position and the server. Oh, easy point that time for Edinburgh. Make it 11-4. They've gone on a big run here to go up by 7 points here in game number 2. Got to win 3 games. Weslaco East won the first one 25-18. So Edinburgh needs this one to even this overall match out at 1 game apiece. Once again, Molina on the serve. Olzak gets it across. Kind of a no-looker that time. Howard in. Oh, no. Tiana Howard just a little bit off the white lines. Makes it 11-5. Bianca Rodriguez comes in to serve. And so Bianca gets it across. Nice dig out by Rios again. Sabrina for attempt. Rios in the dig. Edinburgh's gonna have to hustle, get this one across. They do. Back to Rios, set by Bianca. And hit by Michelle Marquez. Oh, it's in. And 1 more point for the Lady Bobcats here. They lead 12-5. Coming in, going back to serve, number 8. Brianna Pena, I believe that's her. So Pena serving for the Lady Bobcats. Rodriguez. There's Olzak. Oh, almost got the point across. Point Edinburgh again. Makes it 13-5. And right now, they have turned on the juice here in game number 2. Serving, like I said, Brianna Pena for the Bobcats. Olzak with a hit. Good effort by Edinburg. And Weslaco East unable to return. And now Coach Nava wants that second timeout with her team trailing by a score of 14-5. That's her second timeout. That's all she's allowed. And she tries to slow down what's going on out here in game number 2. Okay, here we go. 14-5 to score. Weslaco East down by 9 here. And serving again for Edinburg is Brianna Pena, number 8. And she brings it across. Olzak digs it out, set up. And back we go to Sabrina Rodriguez. The Edinburg defense has really come alive here in this game. Oh, good point. I believe to Tiana Howard. That makes it 15-5. Howard had the easy jump up and over and was able to bring it down with no resistance by Weslaco East. Another point. And right now this is getting away from East. They won the first game rather easily, but this one is 16-5 already. Edinburg High is turning it on here in game number 2. A little bit long by Sabrina Rodriguez makes it 17-5. And when it rains, it pours. But the good thing about this, even if you lose the game, you're still tied up at 1 game apiece. And you start over again at 0. Rios with the set. Dig out. And we still haven't seen a lot of Victoria signs here today. In this game, anyway, she's been on the bench for. It hasn't been her turn to get out there. Sabrina again. Oh, Sabrina left-handed. Yes. She doesn't give up. Right-handed, left hand. She goes right after it. 17-6. Looks like Sabrina's going to go back and serve here with her team down big here in game number 2. And across it comes. Nice block of the net. Arce trying to get it across, but good block of the net by the Lady Wildcats. Makes it 17-7. And Sabrina will try it again here. Edinburg doesn't get the return. Now it's 17-8. But Weslaco East has a big hill to climb here, down by 9 here. A little bit more than halfway in game number 2. Not sure what this conversation is all about between the referee and the head coach for Edinburg. Now we're going to have a discussion between the 2 referees, the one on the chair and the one on the floor. I don't know if we're going to have a take of the point or not. We'll wait and see here. Not sure what the point that was brought up came across here. Right now it's still 17-8. And across it comes. Oliveras on the dig out. Howard, yes, Tiana Howard got it to the floor in between the defense of Weslaco East, and she picks up the point. She comes out of the lineup as they make a replacement. Oliveras goes back to serve, but it's 18-8 here. And Elizabeth Oliveras on the serve. She is the libero wearing that blue uniform as opposed to the pink. Olzak gets it across. And it's out. Make it 18-9. This will bring in Victoria Signs along with Amy Pedraza. Now Victoria has got a chance to make her presence felt on that front line. Let's hope it's not too late. Priscilla Tirado with a serve. Edinburg. Where does the point go? It's going to go to Edinburg. I believe it was tipped off the hands of one of the Lady Wildcats. Serving number 9, Marmolejo. As Edinburg gets it across. Right into our table over here. We had a heads up. We get 20-9, so the point going to the Lady Bobcats. Oh, Marmolejo serving. Sabrina Rodriguez can come out. I don't know if she was injured or not, but she's going to come out of there. She's holding her right hand. And to replace her, number 16, that is, I believe it's 16, but she's not on the roster anymore. And now 21-9. Up in the air, signed. Oh, Victoria has it blocked that back at her. Make it 22-9. Another sub coming in. For Weslaco East, it'll be number 8. Well, number 8 is Amy Pedraza. Actually, that was number 6 that time. But Valerie Castaneda. My bad there. But Weslaco East struggling here in game number 2, trailing 22-9. Make it 23-9. Like I said, when it rains, it pours. It really doesn't matter if you lose a ball game by 1 or by 10. A loss is a loss, and it would even things out at 1 game apiece. Rios to Olzak. And that is out by Castaneda. And just like that, we're sitting at game point here, 24-9. Edinburg only 1 point away from winning this thing. Jump serve, and Weslaco East gets the return across. And a little bit long on the hit by number 3, Amber Reyes. Olivia Lopez comes back in for Weslaco as Faith Olzak is going to serve at 24-10. It's still at game point for the Lady Bobcats. Dig out. And the Wildcats digging it. Set up again. Oh. Oh, they give the point to Weslaco or to Edinburg, and they win the game by a score of 25-10. So we'll be back with game number 3 in just a moment. Terry Butler along with Val Zamora back here at Weslaco East High School for game number 3. We're tied at 1 game apiece. Along with K-West, we are live this afternoon on 956 Sports. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're at in the valley this afternoon. It's going to be Weslaco, or it's going to be Edinburg serving first. It looks like it's going to be number 9, Desi Marmolejo, serving for game number 3. So start out at 0-0. You got to go to 25. And up we come. Across it comes. Gives a point to Weslaco East. And just like that, the Lady Wildcats are up 1-0. Faith Olzak serving for her squad. She hammers it across. Edinburg. Serena blocked back at you by Victoria Signs, yes. And give the point right back to Weslaco East. They're 2-0. And Victoria on the front line, she's a dominating player, like I said, when she gets up there. Try it again. Olzak was set to. Olzak had it blocked back at her this time. This time Serena did the favor. She went back and served, or blocked it. Actually, they're going to say it was blocked out of bounds. So it was 3-0. I missed that point there. I didn't see that one coming. 3-0 the Wildcats. Olzak. Yes, may now make it 4-0. These games have been starting in favor of the first game was in favor of the Wildcats. The second game totally in favor of the Bobcats. And now this game in favor of the Wildcats again. So back and forth we go. Kind of ebb and flow. Olzak is going to serve again, number 20. Faith brings it across. Oliveras. It was in. Good effort that time. I believe that was Arce, number 4. That's who it was. She's not real big, but she has got a lot of strength. So, Marisa Arce. And now she's going back to the serve line. Brings it across. Weslaco East digs it out. Big hit that time by Sabrina, or actually Michelle Marquez, my bad. Rios on the dig. Victoria Signs, but the Lady Bobcats are there to bring it back across. From the back line was Sabrina Rodriguez. She's back in there. Good attempt at the dig out by Rios, but a little bit late there. And the score 4-2 here. Weslaco East still holding on to a 2-point lead at 4-2. And Arce, Marisa Arce serving for her squad. And now it's 4-3. Unable to get an angle on that one was Weslaco East. Could not dig it out properly. The ball went up in the stands there. They have to dig it out, take it away from the spectators. Serving number 4, Marisa Arce for Edinburg High School. She gets it across. Weslaco East having trouble returning serve here. This time digging out by Sabrina Rodriguez, and she'll bring it back across. At the dig, and then they set to her. We'll try it again. This time is Sabrina. Dorado gets it across. Oh, another strong point by the Lady Bobcats, and they are back up to 4-4. Hammering on Gabby Rios, and she didn't have a chance. She'd go for it, but that thing had a little bit too much smoke on it. And Arce still serving. Weslaco East goes down to dig it out. Rios brings it across for her squad. And they get 5-4. Edinburg. They have come all the way back. They were down 4-0. They're all the way back now and ahead by 5-4. They're picking up where they left off in game number 2, which they won by a score of 25-10. Weslaco East won it 25-18 in game number 1. But since then, it's been all Edinburg. It's wouldn't have you done for me lately. Marmolejo is set. And that one a little bit long. And we're tied back up at 5. Looks like Marquez is going to go back and serve. Michelle Marquez. Let's tell the young ladies by the ponytail. All have the long hair and get in the way of the uniform numbers. And this one going right back to Edinburg. And they lead 6-5. So back and forth. This game number 3 is turning into a back and forth ball game. Weslaco East. Big hit coming by Sabrina Rodriguez. So Sabrina ties it back up at 6. Looks like Victoria signs at the serve. Oh, a little miscommunication there. And the point right back to Edinburg. It's back and forth we go. Just trading points at this point. 7-6, the Lady Bobcats by 1. Marmolejo, number 9, serving for her squad. Weslaco with a set. Good effort by Edinburg to get it across. I want to try it one more time. And back and forth. Does not get across for Edinburg. Good attempt that time. And the score evens back out at 7. That was a Serna. Samantha Serna tried to get it across. Didn't work. Bianca Rodriguez back in for Weslaco East. She'll go back and serve. And Bianca is into the lineup. She plays either the back line or serve. She does not play the front line. Probably height being the big disadvantage. Marmolejo with a set. Oh, that one was in easy. Serna found the open spot and she comes out, but she got the point and she puts her team back up 8-7. Serving number 8, Brianna Pena. Pena for Edinburg High School. That one's going to be out, make it 8-8. So like I said, we have traded about the last 4 or 5 points have been traded back and forth, back and forth. Nobody getting more than a 1 or 2 point advantage in game number 3 here. We're tied at 1 game apiece, so a crucial game here as far as the outfit of the team. That one is in, make it 9-8. So Weslaco East up by 1. And we'll try again here. Sabrina Rodriguez serving for her squad. That one's just a little bit long. Now we go back to 9-9, I believe. Oh, we got some kind of controversy. What's going on here now? I think they say it was in. The side judge said it was out. Now the other judge, the man in the chair, said it was in. So which way are we going to go here? A little discussion going on to give the point to Weslaco East, so they make it 10-8. Interesting change of position there. Weslaco East trying to stay, can't do it. Point to the Edinburg Bobcats, 10-9. Once again, the big hit by Marisa Arce. She, like I said, she's not the tallest players out there, but she's got a good vertical leap, and she can get up and get the heavy muscle on the ball. Oliveras to serve for her squad. To Rios, from one libero to the other. Across for Weslaco East. Amy Yet, that's number 3, Amber Reyes, but not up and over. Amy Pedraza comes in, Victoria Sines comes back in. Looks like Carrallo is going to go back and serve. 11-9 the score in favor of Weslaco East as Oliver gets it across. Point to the Wildcats, now make it 12-9. And a timeout call by Edinburg High School. Weslaco East lead by 3 here in game number 3. 12-9 the score here. Weslaco Easton up by 3 here, about halfway through game number 3. Like I said, a very critical game because whoever wins this game would go up 2-1 in the match. The Lady Wildcats are back on the floor. Looks like Torrado's still serving for her squad. Oh my! Are they saying it's out or in? I guess they're saying it's out. From here, it looked like it was easily in, but nope. A little bit long. 12-10 to score. Edinburg brings it across. And Weslaco is unable to return. That was a fairly easy serve, but just hit it the wrong way. Got to hit back over the net. And now all of a sudden it's 12-11. So a mistake there. And the Wildcats still have that 1-point lead here. They dig it out. Signs with a big hit, but Oliveira's there for Edinburg. Honestly, again, wow. And now we're back to 12-12. Serving Desi Marmolejo, number 9. And now make it again, service, returning serve, been a problem here. And all of a sudden now Weslaco East behind by 1. They were up 12-9, now they're behind 13-12. Oh, big hit by Victoria Signs, and now we're back up at 13, halfway through game number 3. And this has been a back and forther. Even though Weslaco East got to a 3-point lead, now they get behind, now they're back ahead of, are actually tied at 13. Faith Olzak back serving for her squad. And Edinburg gets the point right back. Marisa Arce doing the job. So it's 14-13 in favor of Edinburg. Oh my! Gave the point to Weslaco East. That was kind of an excuse me return that time, and nobody home for Edinburg High School. They didn't react to that one at all. Sabrina Rodriguez comes back in. And we're tied back up at 14. Looks like Amy Pedraza back serving for her squad. A little bit long. And hit that time by Samantha Serta, just a little bit outside the white line. Now all of a sudden Weslaco East up by 1. So the Wildcats and the Bobcats doing business here. Amy Pedraza serving. And away we go here. And hit by Arce from the back line. And a little bit long, we get 16-14. Like I said, Arce has probably the hardest hit of this entire team for Edinburg High School. About the most power there. She digs it out. Trying for the dig out, but a point that time. Serna with a little bit of finesse. 16-15, going back and serving number 3, Amber Reyes, for the Lady Bobcats. Weslaco East on the return, Olzak. Nice dig out by Rios. Olzak again. We're going to have to bring it across the net. They do. Good hit that time by Michelle Marquez. A little confusion here. Olzak with a set. Yes, and Victoria Signs puts it away. Hello. Get out of the way there. Victoria had a gimme, and she didn't waste it all. She'll go back and serve, but she goes from the front line back to the serve line. Her team up by 2, 17-15. Across it goes. And Michelle would make it 18-15. Weslaco East, just like they were in game number 1, are in the lead. And now a timeout again with Edinburg trailing by 3. Well, the last time Coach Dominguez called a timeout, her team was down 12-9. They were able to come back and go ahead. This time they're down by 3 again, 18-15. Victoria Signs serving for her squad. And she brings it high and across to the back line to Oliveros. Set up and Zerna. Weslaco East. Olzak. And Priscilla Toronto got it across. And Edinburg could not return. Now all of a sudden it's 19-15. And Victoria up by 4. Kind of a hard serve that time, but Edinburg on the return. Tiana Howard gets it across. Weslaco East on the return here again. Olzak with a set. Marmolejo with a set this time. Oh, a little bit long. Samantha Serna had the big gun on it, but just a little bit long, make it 20-15. Didn't miss by much. Weslaco East up by 5 as a serve by Signs comes back across. Olzak. Here's the set. And oh, a little trickle in there by number 6 for Edinburg. That was Yessie Molina. Instead of setting it up, she just kind of pushed it across. Nobody home for Weslaco East. 4-point game for the Lady Wildcats, up by 4 here. Game to 25, so we're getting late. Block back at you. A good block by the Edinburg defense that time. Make it 20-17. I believe Tiana Howard was one of them on the block. Serving Molina for her squad. Big out by Rios for Weslaco East. Good effort from the back by Marquez. Rios again on the dig out. Weslaco East can save here. They do. Good job by Rios to get it back across. Again, good defense by both these squads. A little bit long on that big hit by. Now they're going to give it back to Edinburg. Hello. Originally they gave it to Weslaco East, and now they're going to give it back to Edinburg High School, overruling the side judge again. This time the point goes to the Lady Bobcats. Some of the fans not too happy about the call. 2018 till now is a 2-point game. Molina on the serve for her squad. Edinburg a return again. Another point for the Lady Bobcats, back within 1 at 20-19. And Coach Nava wants a timeout with Weslaco East leading by 1 here late in game number 3. Here we go, 2019. Weslaco East up by 1 here. Back to Rios. Olzak with a set. And Edinburg gets it across. Olzak again with a set. Working along with Sabrina Rodriguez. Can they save it? They do. Good. Oh, they give the point to Edinburg. It's not a violation against Weslaco High. So we're tied back up at 20. Now we got to go to get 25 here. There's a Ball comes across. Marquez. Another point for Edinburg. They come all the way back. They were down by 3. Now they're ahead by 1, 21-20. Coach Samba wants another timeout, but this time her team is trailing by 1 here late in game number 3. (21-20) is our score here on K-West and live on 956 Sports. We got a Saturday afternoon of volleyball in 31-6A. So up we go. The back line, yes. Gives a point to Weslaco East. Big hammer that time. And we're tied back up at 21-21 as Bianca Rodriguez comes back in to serve. Replacing Olivia Lopez. So we're tied at 21. Remember, the game's at 25, and you cannot tie it. You cannot win a game 25-24. You have to win by 2. So if it gets to 24-24, it's kind of like going into overtime if you're related to basketball, or extra innings if it was baseball. Here's the setup. Oh, the point blocked back. Howard with the point. And now it's 22-21, 1-point lead for Edinburg. And Brianna Pena coming in to serve for her squad. And she brings. Oh my, it went across the net. And it fell right in front of Faith Ozak. In the old days, that would have been a net serve, but if it goes over, it counts. But if it comes back, like I said, and that is a big point, make it 23-21 in favor of the Lady Bobcats. Rios. In or out? Now they're going to say out, so 24-21. Now we're at game point. And just like that, the last 4 points have been scored by the Lady Bobcats. And now they're sitting at game point at 24-21. Rios. Oh, give the point to Weslaco East at 24-22. Now, if Weslaco East should tie it at 24, like I said, that's when the extra points kick in. There used to be a cap of 30, but we've seen a game this year that went 33-31. So I don't know if there is a cap in this district anymore. It's usually a district policy. Sabrina Rodriguez brings it across. Howard gets it there for the Lady Bobcats. Gives a point again, Michelle Marquez. Hello. Now we're at 24-23. This is huge for Weslaco East because that is still game point for the Lady Bobcats. But if Weslaco East should get the point here, then we would be tied at 24. Then you have to win by 2. Sabrina Rodriguez across. It's in, and the point in the game. 25-23, Edinburg squeaks it out here in game number 3. They lead 2-1 here in this match. Terry Beitler along with Val Zamora back here for game number 4. Weslaco East trailing now 2-1 after winning game number 1. They lost game number 2, 25-10, and lost this last one, a heartbreaker, 25-23. So we're getting ready to get underway here for game number 4. Weslaco East needs to win it to keep the match going here. We got to win 3. It'll be Priscilla Tirado serving. Once again, the game not only on KOS but live on 956 Sports. Hope you're enjoying it. Tirado gets it across. Edinburg North, or Edinburg High, not Edinburg North, Edinburg High. Edinburg North is one of the teams also tied for first place in the district along with Edinburg High. So a couple of schools, a couple of Edinburg schools. First point of the game going to Weslaco East. The other school in Edinburg is struggling a little bit this year. Economides, they have yet to win a district game. So the 2 Edinburg schools are at the top, Edinburg North and Edinburg High School. And Edinburg Economides is in last place in 31-6A. In between are the 2 Weslaco schools and the 2 PSJA schools. But the season comes to a conclusion this next Tuesday night. And it'll be live here on KOS because it'll be Weslaco East and Weslaco High. And that will be a dandy. Dig out by the Lady Wildcats. And to give the point to East. 2-1 they lead here in game number 4 as Faith Olzak goes back to serve. Bianca Rodriguez out. Olivia Lopez into the front line. And Olzak again. Attempt of a block. Olzak to the set. She cannot spike because she's playing a backline position, but she can come up and set the ball. That point to the Bobcats. We're tied at 2. Serving number 4, Marisa Arce. Olzak for the set. Sabrina Rodriguez across and Edinburg on the return. Good job by Rios to dig it out. Give the point to the Edinburg squad. Violation against the Wildcats there. 3-2 our score. Edinburg up by 1. As Arce will serve again. Across it comes, dug out by the Wildcats. Oh, a little bit out of the white line. Good try by Olivia Lopez. 4-2 the score. And now Edinburg up by 2. A long way to go here. This is game number 4, but it's big for Weslaco East because if they win this game, then we would go to a 5th game tiebreaker, and that's where they played last time. They went to 5 games the last time these 2 teams played. So these 2 teams fairly evenly matched, and we're seeing it again here this afternoon. It's Michelle Marquez serving. Dug out by the Bobcats. Good save that time by Sabrina. Oh, blocked in the net. Lopez couldn't get it up and over. And 5-3. Tiana Howard into the Bobcat lineup. As Edinburg gets it across to Rios. Olzak with a set. Victoria Signs, yes. When she's on her game, you don't touch her. She's that good. She's going to go back and serve, though. She's not on the front line anymore. 5-4 the score in favor of Edinburg by 1. And Victoria Signs back at the service line. Howard has a block back by Lopez, yes. And Weslaco East ties it up at 5. Tiana Howard couldn't get across. Olivia Lopez on the block. And Victoria will try it again here. 5-5 is their score. And you take it out. Olzak with a set. Sabrina Rodriguez, but Oliveras for the Bobcats. The big out doesn't go. Marquez dove for it, but couldn't get there. So 6-5 by 1. Molina serving for Edinburg. Howard had an easy one, but Weslaco East was able to dig it out. Well, they're saying it in. How can the chair official make that call? He is across the floor from that. But they say 7-5. The official in front of us could make it, but the chair official made it. 7-5, Edinburg by 2. Olzak with a set to Michelle Marquez. Dig out by Rios. Olzak again. Sabrina left-handed this time. You never know if she's going to go right hand or left hand. Dig out again by Rios. And Sabrina again, this time she goes right hand. To the drafters it goes. Oliveira's trying to save it, and they do. They being Edinburg. Gabby Rios gets it across, but got a good point going here. Blocked at the net. Olzak again. Once again, the point keeps going. Sabrina Rodriguez. Oh, across. Oh, my. But Edinburg is right there. Oh, they didn't have to go. Perseverance all the way that time. Give the point to Weslaco East. Wow, that was quite a lengthy point, and a lot of funky things happened there. But the point going to the Weslaco East Wildcats. It's only only 1 point, but it was fun to watch. 7-6 as Bianca Rodriguez comes in. She'll go back and serve. Weslaco East trying to win this game and keep the match going here. They would force a game 5 if they win this thing. Edinburg. And it's in. It takes Samantha Serna again. Number 13, she's the tallest player out there. Looks like that Brianna Pena coming in, number 8. Serving for the Bobcats. 8-6, they lead by 2. Olzak set again. Nice play by Rios to dig that one out. Left hand and a little bit long by Sabrina Rodriguez. We haven't seen Taylor Olzak in her position on the front line too many times today. She could be a deadly force up there at the front when she's just playing the front line positions. Set up, Bianca Rodriguez pushes it across. 9-6, now make it 10-6. So all of a sudden a little 4-point run by the Lady Bobcats, and they're up by 4, 10-6 here. And Weslaco East needs to get it back together. Like I said, they want to keep this thing going to game number 5 if they can. And miscommunication all the way here. Make it 11-6. And Amy Pedraza could come in replacing Michelle Marquez. So 11-6. Now all of a sudden Edinburg up by 5 here. Brianna Pena still serving. Rios. Nice block by Howard. Again by Howard. She's a jumping machine back there. Rios digs it out. Set up. This time the power of Sabrina Rodriguez. Too much for Edinburg. Makes it 11-7. And Sabrina now will go back and serve. The unsung hero of this team by far, number 11, Sabrina Rodriguez, a senior. Across it comes. Tried to block it was Olzak, but he didn't have enough to return it. So now it's 12-7, 5-point lead as Oliveras, Elizabeth Oliveras, the libero wearing that blue uniform, serving for her squad. Get that one, Val. Every now and then we get in the action here in the press table. Get to swat the ball around. We don't get any points for that, but we have fun. Oliveras again. 13-7, 6-point lead. As Pedraza gets it across. And that one is in. And right now Edinburg is on a little bit of a run. Timeout call by Weslaco East. Trailing by 7, 14-7 here in game number 4. go. Back in play, 14-7. Weslaco East trailing. Big hit that time by Pedraza. And blocked at the net but not good enough. The block doesn't work. The point going to Edinburg High as Oliveras goes back and serve, and they are trying to get the last 10 points. They're 10 points away from not only winning the game, but winning the match here. And they are, like I said, they are tied for first with Edinburg North with only one game left in the regular season. Faith Olzak, yes. That's what I mentioned earlier. Faith Olzak, when she can get alone in the front line, and when that's her position, she can be just as devastating as anybody. But here's another one that can do the job. Victoria Signs back in. Oh, tough break into the net by Tirado, and an easy point for North, or for Edinburg High rather. Get all these directions straight here. Served by Marmolejo. Oh my! And right now, Chris Nava just can't believe it. Just miscommunication right there. 16-8, 17-8. Wow. At this point in the game, you cannot allow any points. Rios. Amy Pedraza. And back to Rios again. Set up by Bianca Rodriguez. And blocked back into by the Edinburg defense. Howard is the front line, or actually the blockers for Edinburg High are pretty good. At that point, they're going to Weslaco High, or Weslaco East. And we keep the team straight today. It's Weslaco East and Edinburg High. Faith Olzak serving, 17-9. Her team trailing by 8. Nice block of the net by Signs. And now it's 17-10. This is a game Weslaco East needs to get back in it. Like I said, they trail 2 games to 1. They need to win this game and move it to game 5 if they can. Olzak at the serve. Oh, wow. And another point for Edinburg High, 18-10. Every point they get closer to 25 just makes the job a little bit tougher for the Weslaco East squad. The last regular home game of the season, although next week their last regular game will be against Weslaco High School, so they'll be in the same town. But they're pretty sure they're going to be in the playoff. Like I said at the top of the broadcast, it looks like right now Weslaco East might be in 3rd place in the district, and they might line up against Brownsville Veterans, the 2nd place team, over at 32-6A. At least that's the speculation going on. We'll let you know on KOS how it comes out. Another point for the Lady Bobcats. They get 20-10 as they edge closer and closer to that 3-1 margin. Fans are still here. Looks like Valerie Castaneda is going to come into the lineup here for the Lady Wildcats. She's going to replace number 7, Olivia Lopez. So Castaneda, who's had some playing time earlier in the season, back in here. Big out by the Wildcats. Big hit by Victoria Signs, but returned by the Edinburg squad. In and out. They're going to give the point to Edinburg. Wow. I thought it might have been out, but no, they say in. Looks like Arce is going to be back serving. Marisa Arce, number 4. She hits a hard ball. Signs. There's one that can hit it hard. That one a little bit long. Looks like by Samantha Cerna. She wears number 13. 21-11, 10-point lead for the Bobcats. Amy Pedraza back serving, but they are only 4 points away from claiming game number 3 and the match this afternoon. So now they're 3 points away as the serve goes into the net. 22-11. As Marquez comes back out, Amy Pedraza out, and Marquez back into the lineup. I believe that's number 3 serving. That would be Amber Reyes. The back line it goes. Olzak with a set. Yep, Victoria Sign. Not giving up yet. She gets a point, but as soon as they retain the serve, she has to go back and serve, so she's off the front line. 22-12, our score. So Victoria's going to have to do her damage back from the service line. Let's see what happens here. And Edinburg, let's see what happens. Weslaco trying to play it off the rafters that time, and they do. Good job. That thing, you don't know where it's going to go if it hits those rafters up ahead. And the point going to Edinburg High. Well, when that thing hits those rafters up above, you're just praying that it's going to come down. You should watch the girls follow it around and see what angle off the iron it comes. 23-12 now. Edinburg with 2 points away from winning. As they bring the ball across, Rios digs it out to Olzak. Up. And now it is not only game point, we are sitting at match point as the score goes to 24-12. Serving, I believe that's Molina back there. Number 6, that's who it is. So Weslaco trying to play desperately if they can. Good job by the Lady Wildcats, rather. Olzak. The point going to Weslaco East. Make it 24-13. So we're still sitting at match point. Not sure what the violation was all about here. And Bianca Rodriguez will come in and serve for her squad. (24-13) our score. So a little controversy here. And here's Rodriguez serve. Across the comes Edinburg on the return. And Rios on the dig out. Marquez. Blocked back at you by Faye Olzak. And now it's 24-14. We're still sitting at match point, but long way to go. But nothing is impossible in this game. As long as you got the serve, you can get the points. You just have to play perfect volleyball for the next few minutes. And that can happen. Edinburg digs down. No point again going to Weslaco East. Make it 24-15. They've scored the last 3 in a row. Actually, the last 4 in a row. It was 24-11 at one point. And Bianca Rodriguez will try it again. Weslaco East come out won game number 1, but Edinburg High is trying to win the last 3 in a row if they can. And they do. Big hit by Samantha Serta, and not only get the point, but they get the match and the win. 25-15. They're going to win 3 games to 1 this afternoon against Weslaco East High School.